friend was recently telling me about how he finally understands how his relationship with his mother as a child affected the way that he viewed women and relationships as a man. Unavailable mothers can make men chase unavailable women. And I did this myself for most of my dating history. I wouldn't chase women who really wanted me. I would find the ones who liked me a bit, who would give me a little bit of a taste of success, and then withdraw it. And I would then chase them. And looking back, I spent so much time trying to get love from someone who didn't want to love me. And now that I'm in a healthy relationship, it feels like I was just craving scraps instead of going for the full meal. But the way I viewed these women, it was like they were so attractive to me. I would see them as 100 times hotter than someone who would actually want me. I would look at only their positive qualities and then only see the faults in the women who did actually want me. And my friend asked me, how can you get past that? You are attracted to what you're attracted to. And if you notice that you're only attracted to women who don't really want you, and you can't really get yourself to a place of feeling like, oh, I have the same emotional high, I have the same sense of I need to be with this person from someone who's healthy. If you can't get that, then what do you do? Well, I went through this myself. I could see that my current girlfriend was a really good person. She was beautiful enough for me to want to ask her out. She's a great human being, honestly, the best person I've ever dated. And yet, when it came to the beginning of our relationship, I felt like I wanted to run away. I felt like, what if I'm wasting her time? What if I can't give her the love that she deserves because I don't feel this overwhelming force that I must be in love? And that was a bit of an unrealistic expectation within the first few weeks and months anyway. But I developed these really strong feelings with very toxic women, but not with her, not in a healthy context. And I remember one of my ex-girlfriends wrote to me once saying, Chris, I don't understand because I'm attracted to you. We have a really nice time together. You treat me really well, but I just don't feel that something that makes me feel like I really want to be with you. And so she dumped me. And I think I was in a very similar place at the start of my relationship with my girlfriend. That I could see all the positives, but I just didn't have my emotional compass pointed in the right direction. So how do we overcome this? Well, to use an analogy of trying to get a toddler to eat its food, instead of craving the sugar highs, the desserts, the candy of these toxic relationships, of this chasing what you can't have, you need to learn to eat your vegetables. And it might not feel like what you're craving for immediately, but you know it's good for you. You know it's what will keep you alive. You know it's what sustains and helps you grow. And yet it doesn't seem as exciting as the thing that you need to chase. At least not initially. I had to sit through the uncertainty. I had to bear through that period of things feeling really strange, to repoint my compass at something that was good for me. And I think it was something like 9 months of more often than not feeling like I wanted to run away. And yet objectively, rationally, I knew this person is great for me. This person, I do have a nice time with her. She does treat me really well. She is really beautiful. But my emotions weren't there yet. And it took time and it took effort and it took doing the loving, caring actions. And eventually my feelings caught up. I think the problem many people have is they don't want to find love. They almost want to find something that compels them to love. They want to find something that forces them to love, that removes all uncertainty, that removes all choice even from it. And you might find that in movies, but I don't think you find that in real life. Ultimately, you can't even keep those feelings anyway. In multi-year, multi-decade relationships, feelings come and go. They're highs and lows. And if all you have to go on is how you feel, that relationship is going to fail. Commitment means that you stick it through those highs and lows. And maybe I went straight into year 5 of marriage in terms of my emotional level, but working through that point made me really appreciate what I have. And I have felt, finally, I have these strong emotions. Not all the time though. They still come and go. There are still peaks and troughs. And some people might think, oh well, this sounds like you're really forcing yourself. And I don't know, maybe you are. But when your compass is broken, when it continues to point in the wrong direction, when every time you listen to your heart, it ends in fucking disaster, maybe you need to start questioning whether it's actually telling you the truth. Because like I've said before, something that screams at you certainty is actually unlikely to be true. Because life is more complex than this. And ultimately, long-term relationships are more than a case of emotional love. Love is a choice. Love is a commitment. Love means doing love, being loving, choosing the loving actions, even when you don't feel like it. There will be lots of those in life, and if you happen to start with them, it's simply part of the learning curve. Anyway, I am where I am now. I have a very good relationship. And even if you say I forced it to happen, I have no regrets. I feel love. I feel gratitude. I feel appreciation. But sometimes, especially if your compass is broken, you're going to go through hard work to get there. Anyway, I hope this is of some use to someone. Please leave a like or comment if you enjoyed the video or if you have any questions. See you next time.